Welcome to James chapter 3. Let's finish off this passage on the tongue before reading the last part of James chapter 3 in the coming days. Verse 7. For every kind of animal, bird, reptile, and sea creature is subdued and has been subdued by humankind. But no human being can subdue the tongue. It is a restless evil, full of deadly poison. With it we bless the Lord and Father, and with it we curse people made in God's image. For from the same mouth come blessing and cursing. These things should not be so, my brothers and sisters. A spring does not pour out fresh water and bitter water from the same opening, does it? Can a fig tree produce olives, my brothers and sisters, or a vine produce figs? Neither can a saltwater spring produce fresh water. Here James is saying, hey, if there's filth coming out of your mouth, that doesn't make you clean. And Jesus talks about this. He says that when you wash the outside of the pot, then that's, of some use, but you got to wash the inside. And essentially, when you wash the inside of a pot, by just the sheer spilling over, the outside gets clean as well. It's the inside that we have to deal with. And if we're those that bless the Lord and praise the Lord on Sunday and drop the F-bomb on Monday, or, and again, I'm so grateful to James for saying that we all stumble in many ways. I remember being a teenager, so I just want to encourage you, if you're stumbling in this way, that I was a massive swearer by choice to fit in. And then on Sunday, obviously, and at home, I would never use those same words. But I knew one of my church friends in both environments. He was a school friend and he was a church friend. And he was like me in terms of, he was a total hypocrite in terms of his Christian living. And he said something to me on the Sunday and I turned around and flipped in the bird because I was used to him in my other environment where I lived another way. Well, was I two different people in two different environments? No, actually, I was a hypocrite in every environment. And what came out was just what was inside. And so I encourage you, because we all stumble in many ways, but I also encourage you that spiritual maturity requires of us a oneness. And James said, you'll know them by their fruits. So let's ensure that our fruit actually shows that we have been redeemed, that we have been restored, that we have been, taken out of the kingdom of darkness and into the kingdom of light. And yes, we're going to stumble, but we should be on a trajectory you should be getting better and better in terms of what's coming out of your mouth. Let's not be those who are hypocrites. And actually, for people to look at the fruit of our mouths and say, oh, they can't be a Christian. Let's have this oneness and this integrity and a lining up of what's inside and what's outside by blessing God on Sundays, on Mondays, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, on Thursdays, on Fridays, on Saturdays. And by the way, we love each other.